come through the other two rooms, and then you come into this room, which is your last room at the BC Pavilion. So what we've done here is just created a showcase. This is all made in BC, all local companies that have created all this work. So the first one that we have was made by Switch Interactive. And so this is what they're calling is the digital tree. And all four sides of the cube have each of the seasons. Go ahead, try it out. So you actually click on the ice and the ice falls down. There's little...
Oh, that's awesome. Oh.
You can make it snow.
Hope no one's standing under those icicles.
Well, actually, we were trying to get the little the bunny. But
Trying to hit the bunny with the icicles?
Yeah, I know. So this is winter, and then as you walk along here, we have spring. We have our little bear guy. You can actually grow flowers.
So cute.
I know, aren't they amazing? Yeah, we felt like...
So do you think these screens will be able to handle people touching them throughout the whole Olympics? And
yeah, so this is actually a multi-touch experience that we created. It's using 8 lasers on all sides of the screen, and then there's a camera mounted in the back to pick up where people actually touch the screen. So you and I are both touching at the same time, there's no issues.
Right.
So as many people can actually interact with this as possible.
So little guy.
Now these screens are actually all custom created for this BC Pavilion by a company called Tangible Interaction with Alex Beam, and so he came up with the cube design, and then actually we worked with the fabrication company to make all this happen.
Summer.
This is summer. This one's kind of fun actually.
What cup?
Yeah, you should have a little guy there.
Catch the caterpillar and it turns into butterflies.
I know there's a little ladybug that comes around here too, and there's actually the butterflies as well. We think this one's going to be a huge hit with the kids because anyone who walks up to it just gravitates towards it. And then the last one being fall.
My favorite season.
This one has the piano sound, so all the sounds are all custom done as well.
Like kites.
And you can push all the leaves away.
Rake the leaves. Awesome.
Yeah, it's really sweet. So to move on to Cube 2, so this is actually, and you've probably seen this before, this is the graffiti wall by Tangible Interaction. And actually, hey Mike, are you here? Can you demonstrate the graffiti wall for us? Because let's get a graffiti artist to actually demonstrate.
What should I do?
Well, you know, whatever comes to mind.
Oh wow.
You could do something from the wall if you wanted, or something else. It's quite cool, actually. So then this piece is...
Tron the Evolution.
This is called what we're calling the making of, and so this shows you behind the scenes content for either video game or movies that have all been created here in BC.
Right.
And in this case, we were working with Disney and Propaganda Games. We're going to be releasing the Tron video game at the end of the year, so in December 2010. But this is really exciting. You actually get a sneak peek of some of the scenes from the video game that have never been released before to the public. So this is the first time that we're seeing it. Of course, we have all the favorite, the light cycles. Yeah. So we have a couple of making of pieces. This one is for District 9. And this movie, we just discovered is up for an Oscar nomination for Best Picture and also for Best Special Effects.
What's that, District 9?
Yeah, District 9, yeah. So there is...
Well as it was my favorite movie of last year.
It's really cool. And there's actually 3 local companies that worked on it. So we're profiling 2 of them. One is Image Engine and the other one is Goldtooth Creative.
Sweet.
The third company was the Embassy. And so they all did different parts of it. Goldtooth was the one that created the holographic imagery that we're seeing here, which is really cool. And Image Engine is the one that's created all of the aliens for the movie. So here you can see actually how the aliens were created. And then the last one is NHL. So this is working with EA's NHL 10 team, and we were actually able to profile some of the Canucks. So this is the making of Roberto Luongo, for instance.
So
And then this is the Daniel Sedin and how they create his facial expressions and animations. And so again, this is behind the scenes content that's never been seen before, so they specifically made it for us for the BC Pavilion. Okay, so moving on to the next cube. Cube number 3. So this is a piece that was created by Rainmaker specifically for the pavilion. It's a 30-second long clip featuring 2 characters, Ting and Yuma. Now the really cool thing about this piece is you can wipe away the animation to see how the animation was actually created. So in this case, we're wiping away the final layer of the animation to see the wireframe. And as far as we know, this is the first kind of application of this kind. We've never seen it before. So you can wipe away while it's actually playing. So this application was built for us by Tangible Interaction, and we're really proud of this one. We have a couple of other versions of it. This one features a company, CIS, here in town, and they actually worked on Invictus, which was a movie by Clint Eastwood that was just put out recently. And in this case, again, they created the entire crowd scene in the, in the stadium. So you're wiping away to see all of the pieces that they created. In this case, this is, you can see what the actual footage was, which was just this small section of crowd. And then they took that section and then created this whole stadium full of people. So you can wipe it away to see everything that they created. So it's pretty cool. And then the last one that we have, this features EA's Need for Speed trailer. And this particular trailer was made by Goldtooth, which is another special effects company here in town. And again, you're able to wipe this away to see how the cars and how the whole scene was created as it's playing. So we're pretty proud of this one. And then the very last piece that we have to feature is a little fun application which called Snowflakes. And so this was a scene that was rendered again by Goldtooth, the special effects company here in town. And you can just play with the snow as it's falling. And we're going to push it over to Cyprus. Push it over to Cyprus.